All right. Hello, hi everybody. Good morning, good evening, whatever time it may be. I'm here with Brad himself, one of the runners from this tournament. How are you this morning?
I am doing well. I'm excited. I got to commentate in match 2, so now I also get to be here for the decider, which is pretty
Ooh.
exciting.
Hopefully, no matter what happens, nobody misses a out in plain sight check this time.
Hopefully. Not that it would ever happen, and certainly not in 2 different races that Mazarus has been in this tournament.
Definitely not. Never ever. So,
Oh,
I gotta know. I gotta
yeah.
know. These races were pretty decisive in either direction. How do you think game 3 is gonna go?
Honestly, I'm not sure, because I know that, Rigby has a very specific way of playing through the seeds fast, and Mazarus is a lot more thorough, which has been his strength because he's been able to grab those checks that have been missed in other races. I would love another upset. I would love to see Maz take this just because there have been so many other upsets in this tournament so far. I don't know if you have been following along, but Megapol was 10th seed overall, managed to have an upset in his first round match, and then managed to go 2-0 against Drac, who was the season 5 champion.
Yeah.
So that was a big upset there, and now he's facing off against Zebra for the semifinals, and today's match decides who's going up against Adam, which, I said it at the end of my match, but I got to root for Adam, because you always root for the person that knocked you out, right? Then you know you lost to the best.
There's definitely some logic in cheering for who got you out. Some people are like, oh, I want that person to lose because they ended my run. I mean, I don't know. I just like seeing good quality matches, and there have been some straight fire ones here.
There certainly have. Some of these matches, that have ended like within a minute of each other, it just always blows my mind that they are even capable of getting that close.
Yeah, I mean, we had the one that was 8 seconds. That was
Yeah,
insane.
like I think the closest I've ever been in a race is like 5 minutes, and I cannot imagine getting done with a race and looking at the time and realizing that the deciding factor was less than 10 seconds.
Right. I can't. That's awesome, especially as a viewer, but like nerve-wracking as a competitor, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um, the layout does not say Brad's name, but I assure you all Brad is here.
I am here. Also, one of my favorite things is always looking at the naming conventions for people's files when they're getting ready. So we've got round 3, game 3, Rigby versus. Ah,
Ah. I
I get
know.
it
It's
though.
so funny.
It's not like
Zebra's Sorry, go ahead.
it's not like Pokemon where it displays the character name. So like short name is better. So you can name it whatever you want, but it's way funnier to know that you're trying to get ready fast. So it's just
Ah.
one A
Yeah, it is
button, one
good.
start button, and you're good.
Yeah, I think it was Zebra who did follow my YouTube and then linked to the YouTube across all 4 of the files. A fun little
That's
shameless promo.
that's incredibly impressive to set up in the amount of time that you have between when the seeds are rolled and when the race starts.
Yeah, for sure. It stands out to me because like most people do like, this game, this person, or just the person, or like Rigby does the A, or they put their name. But the promo was just its own thing. It was great. Ooh, okay. Here's a fun little thing, chat. Where do we think Goombario will be today? I always love to do a random guess on where I think he's gonna be.
I will say Goombario is hiding in Merlin's attic.
Ooh, okay. I was gonna say Ralph, so we're in the same like map sector.
I'd like
Goomba
to
Goomba
believe that he's
belongs.
in the in the logic chapters today, and we'll find him somewhere.
Hopefully. I
My
know,
community believes seeds are blessed if he shows up. So
yeah. Rigby has a very, like, he'll pick him up, but he won't mark him on the tracker. It's very silly. I know some people will just be like, he could stay there. I'm like, no, you gotta get the little buddy. Other thing, do we think Chapter 3 will be required today? I feel like there's been a lot of Chapter 3 required this tournament.
maybe, I don't know. When we were first like rolling, like when people were doing practice seeds for this, apparently Chapter 5 just would not show up. So people were doing everything but Chapter 5, which I don't know. Chapter 5, I have strong feelings about because with the Season 5 settings, there was a lot of Yoshi rescuing, and it got very tiring.
That does sound very tiring. It looks like we're getting pretty close to time here. I might be a smidge ahead on the side, but almost time. Give us your final predictions. Who are they starting with for their partners? No one said Mario, so you gotta pick someone else.
I'm thinking it's going to be a Cooper start.
Okay. I have been spoiled by the side feed I have up, so I can't answer, but that's my fault.
And I'm going to say 2, 5, 6, 7.
And there we are. 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Oh, it was a sushi start.
Sushi opens up a decent amount of stuff early.
You can already see Maz with that thoroughness. He's checking the star piece. He's checking the shops. Oh, we've got a replenishing lemon. So if 4's in logic, we might be in for a treat here.
We love anti-guy. And by love, I mean, we've got conflicted feelings.
We tolerate when anti-guy is in logic.
Yeah.
There was also a lot of anti-guy in Season 5 because of the settings. Ooh, 2 key items in Ralph's shop.
Anti-guy might be in for a treat. You're absolutely right.
Anti-guy does love a treat. One specific treat.
Oh.
Otherwise, he will fight you.
So there was a Paracarry at 5 star pieces, and I think I saw Power Rush at, was it 20? Maybe?
I miss it, so. But
it was
Power Rush
is
in the star piece trade.
Yes. I missed exactly what number it was, but I saw Paracarry at 5. Ooh, an All or Nothing down there? Harry, why are you selling
Harry selling his own storeroom key? Is this a racket? Ooh, does not quite pay off. But I'm sure we'll see Rigby do the exact same thing. All right. So it looks like 3, 4, 5, 7. I was close. Except not all that close. I've had better guesses.
Well, I forgot to make one, so you beat me.
I got 2 of them right. So we have 3, 5, and 7. Ugh. This could be a bit of a longer seed depending on how tied up some of the checks are in the later areas of 5 and 7.
The good news for both runners is that means that they'll get Watt, both boots, and both hammers.
It's true. And also those 2 items in Ralph's shop, Boo's Portrait and Bucket, are both needed. So huge get on checks there.
For sure. So Maz is headed off to Prologue, and Rigby's just clearing up Toad Town right now. I know usually, and maybe I'm a little bit of a noob for this, but I tend to rush towards Prologue. Switch audio. Good call.
I guess I can also show that currently They both sit at 1-1. If people did not
yes,
know that this was the decider.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, so checking out prologue. Goombario given a free star piece. That's very nice of him.
It is. Oh,
Ooh.
Goomba with the jelly.
The basically free money.
Yeah, more money than, well, the tree had 1 coin. I was gonna say than Goombario, but he was a star piece. Not quite the same.
There was the 3 coins from the storeroom for a 7 coin loss.
So Mazarus doing a little, not trick, I would say, but getting a star piece from Chuck Quizmo and then running out and back into Goomba Village to get another star piece right away.
It's a nice fast way to get a second star piece without having to go hunting for it.
For sure. An
early item pouch.
Wow. A lot of money early on this seed.
And unfortunately, nothing to get them the block above the stone block early.
Hopefully that won't come back to haunt them.
I have had seeds where that is my last check, and it had the thing that I needed.
I've had some seeds where some devious things were the last check.
Alright, so I think Maz is now done checking everything and is going to go find out what the actual chapters needed for the seed are.
Oh yeah, Maz hasn't done
actually,
that yet.
I think he's going to backtrack and go grab the, I don't know about the star piece, but probably the upgrade block.
Oh, no, going for the star piece too. Yo, Speed Gaming, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. You've joined at a great time. The race has just gotten started. A sushi upgrade. Interesting. I suppose
that's usually the play that I make.
I was gonna say, you have to fight Lava Piranha, and you have sushi, so it's not a bad upgrade by any means.
Well, and especially as you're getting started, it's nice to have an upgrade to the partner that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're upgrading too many partners you don't have, you might be stuck trying to do things like a blooper fight, or one of the mandatory fights in Chapter 5 or Chapter 7 with very little power.
True. Hopefully sushi's cheap. I don't think we've seen her cost just yet.
So it looks like Rigby is almost done with those initial item grabs as well. Going back to... Nope. Taking a quick detour to talk to a toad. Then he's going to go back to do some trades. Probably want to get Parakarry. And
we'll
then...
get to see where that power rush is, potentially, too.
And I'm curious to see. I imagine he's... They could theoretically go to Chapter 4 early. That is an allowed glitch in these settings. But with Boo's Portrait, I imagine we'll probably see them head into Forever Forest, because they can make decent progress in Chapter 3, including going to check the shop there, which would give them quite a few more checks to do.
For sure.
Alright, Maz getting Power Rush and Parakarry. They're both doing the exact same thing right now, so despite their little bit of variation in routing, it seems like they are pretty much at the exact same point.
Alright, Rigby getting rid of some of those money items. Maz too, looks like.
And we'll see if they buy a lemon. I think both of them probably will before they go. Oh, actually, Rigby's not grabbing the lemon.
Maz
is, yeah.
Yeah, Rigby will probably come back later for it rather than potentially clog the inventory. Although
Maz also buying a bunch of shooting stars. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting Rigby didn't do that.
I mean, going through Forever Forest, it's pretty easy to dodge the enemies. You really don't do a lot of fighting in Chapter 3 if you're good at the movement, so I could see if he thinks he's going to just beeline his way as far as he can into Chapter 3. I just cursed him right there, so don't tell Rigby that that one was my fault. Ooh, and a high scale
High
Chapter 3.
scale.
I actually pulled up the resource sheet here.
Oh, good. I was working on it.
So it looks like we've got a Chapter 6 scaled Chapter 3, so that'll be... It's not the hardest. As someone pointed out in one of the other races, Tubba is actually one of the easier fights because
True.
Tubba is a boss where each version there's only one enemy to attack, where almost every other boss fight in the game has multiple enemies. So you can really focus your power on taking Tubba out in a turn or two. Ooh, Maz going to do the Shrink Stomp check.
I wonder if it's going to pay off.
I think Maz is probably trying to take some big risky swings because he knows how fast Rigby plays and hopes that he can get a good check early and figure out something that Rigby doesn't have knowledge about.
I didn't catch it. Did Mazarus save before this? Because
I'm sure he
not,
did. He's done this a couple times in the tournament where he's quickly checked Shrink Stomp and then reset the console.
Okay, because I was going to say, with 5 in logic, that's kind of scary otherwise.
We were talking about the chapter scaling. For those of you who might have come in with the raid and aren't familiar with Paper Mario Randomizer, there are 3 ways that the randomizer can handle difficulty. The first option is you can leave all of the chapters vanilla, so all of the difficulties are what they normally would be in the base game. The second option is you can do scaling difficulty, where every enemy moves up in difficulty as you gain more power. But typically, in competitive randomizer setting for Paper Mario, we use shuffled chapter difficulty, where all of the enemies have their base stats adjusted to reflect what it would be like if it was a different order for the chapters. So when we're talking about a Chapter 6 scaled Chapter 3, that means that all of the enemies in Chapter 3 have health and attack that would reflect enemies in Chapter 6.
Yes. While you were explaining that, Rigby picked up the super hammer just outside of Boo's mansion.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a big grab.
And as you can see, both of them heading into Forever Forest, the most logical place to head without having to do any sort of glitching.
And a decent amount of checks open to them, as we pointed out. Especially Paracarry means they don't have to do any tricks to get up to Tubba's castle.
Yeah, always a little scary to go up to Tubba's castle without the super boots, but for all we know, they're in vanilla location or in the shop or somewhere that they could find them before getting to Tubba's castle.
Could be.
Oh, I misspoke. They actually can't get to the shop yet because you either need the weight or the super boots. So their only option is to go to Tubba's castle.
A tragic, unfortunate state, but I'm making it work. Man, that's like the 3rd item pouch, I think.
I love an item pouch heavy seed.
Oh, me too.
I hate having to manage inventory. When you go back and just play vanilla Paper Mario, you realize how painful it is to only have 10 inventory slots. Rigby grabbing the frying pan there, which if I had to guess, probably has something important because there's not a lot of in-logic checks remaining at this point.
Is that a letter? Oh, it's the mystery note.
The mystery note. Oh, a castle key, so that a little more exploring in Tubba's castle now.
Also, kind of further pointing that this might be where the seed wants them to go. Where do you stand on the debate of which side to go first?
I am a left side first person, but it's because I've never really thought about trying to go right side first.
Makes sense.
But I think part of it is also, knowing that you can use the lackey clip to get up onto the table. You can check that pretty quickly without having to worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Speed Gaming, for updating the overlay.
Oh yes, Brad's here now. Wonderful.
All right. Well, this is a big check for Rigby right here. This room has 7, so I'm gonna guess we're gonna see at least 1, maybe 2 key items.
Oh, was that a power plus I saw? Oh no, it's a flower up. Never mind.
And
Look at Dolly.
actually, no. So unless it's the hidden item back here. All right.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
Go down and check the table. Ooh, Mega Quake. Hopefully it's cheap to wear and to use.
With any luck.
They did get a power plus from the bulb. Oh, Starstone is a necessary.
Just a letter on the table. Ooh.
So power plus is 3, not terrible.
Not great either, though.
Well, if they do manage to find Last Stand, I imagine we'll see Danger Strats, which will give them a huge boost in BP.
Yeah, well, and Power Plus was only 3, so it's a blessing.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a 1, but 3 is still fantastic.
All right, Rigby fall on that logic that the Frying Pan probably... Oh, Frying Pan had the red key. Useful, but not a huge help in this moment.
You know he's just cringing at it.
Although I guess with the Super Hammer they can go into Toadtown Tunnels West, so there are a couple of checks back there that could yield the next logical place to go.
Oh, Sushi's squirt looked like it was 2 there. I didn't catch Parakarry. Maybe he didn't hover it, I don't know, but... Ah, so... Oh, it resisted.
Ooh.
Crazy. I didn't think Blooper could resist the Dizzy, actually.
Yeah, that was another thing that Mazarus has just had a rough time with this tournament is bad RNG. There were multiple times where he was trying to use Watt's shocking moves and was not able to get them to work, even in situations where it seemed like they should have.
Yeah, and Maz is a pretty good masher, too. Like, these were pretty high bars. For those who don't know, for Watt's moves, you have to mash to fill up a bar, and the higher the bar is, the more likely it is to work. And, I mean, the one, it was like 80% full, I think, and it still failed. It was just unfortunate.
Yeah. So, if battling is already a huge slowdown in this game, and anytime you have a move that isn't successful, that's just straight time loss. So, really painful to see in a race setting. And when Mazarus had 3 or 4 of them in a row, it was hard to believe he could make that time back up by doing anything else in the battle.
For sure. So, Maz finishing up Tubba's castle here. Rigby taking out the blooper. You think he goes... I mean, I suppose he probably goes 1. Well, no, 1's not in logic.
1's not in logic. I mean, he might jump into 1 and 2 just to check shops.
He could.
Oh, he's going back to check the super block.
Stone block, yeah.
Like I said, it gets you. And unfortunately, despite the fact that there are like 4 or 5 different ways to check it early, they had none of them. And there it was, a key item on that check.
Always, right?
Always.
We'll just have to hope Maz remembers it.
Maz getting a life shroom. Yep, Rigby's going into chapter 1.
A little dip, see what's in the shop.
I was going to say, he might as well check the bushes while he's here. They're also extremely quick checks.
So far, the seed has been pretty restrictive. The players have done a lot of the same stuff, so it's just seeing where they go from here. Nothing really in that shop, so not a big payoff here.
Yeah, you're always hoping that one of those badges that you want to see. Though at this point, they have an all or nothing and a power plus, so there's not a lack of power in this seed. It's just making sure that they have the badge points to be able to wear them.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's Bo.
Yep.
So probably gonna see him. Is he gonna go for the upgrade here? Oh, he's homeward shrooming without checking the 3 blocks next to the warp pipe room. So hopefully there was nothing important there that Rigby missed.
Hopefully.
I don't know. I was gonna say I doubt Maz is gonna check the shop. So let's see if he checks these 3. Oh, and there is a Tubba key there. So we'll see if Rigby remembers that that's a set of checks he did not do.
Yeah, he just spun on by.
I know a lot of times, if you've got Chapter 1 or 2 in Logic, there are players who grab those on the return trip. But I think because there's no 1 or 2, he didn't need to go back to the warp pipe room and just thought he was done with the checks.
I think so too. Oh, and Maz is gonna go hit that upgrade block. Oh, boots. Sorry, I squirreled a little bit.
That's okay. I was gonna let you have that moment. Let's see what we're working with on the chapter scaling for this one.
11. Looks like chapter 7.
Does look like a chapter 7 for chapter 4. So they are going to be that chapter 7 anti-gag fight is rough.
Yeah, that's a rough chapter to get high scaling on. All right, out of sight's only 3, although Rigby only has 1 FP.
All right, Maz is now also doing that chapter 1 check real quick just to see if he can find anything.
We already know, unfortunately, there's not a lot to find here, but
I am curious to see if Maz can pick up some time in chapter 4, having bought all those shooting stars.
Yeah, with any luck.
Oh, he's going to go check the 5 coins.
The 5 coins, yeah. Oh, he finds
repel
a repel gel.
Unfortunately, Mailbag probably won't yield anything logical, so the best hope is that Mailbag has Power Plus or some other badge that's going to be helpful.
Yeah. But the repel gel is nice.
The repel gel's huge. Rigby finishing off that fight to get the super boots.
Oh.
Ooh.
Takes a little extra because he forgets all or nothing.
It's so easy to forget. I almost wonder if we could ask the devs to do something to indicate if you're wearing all or nothing to help remember, but I guess that takes some of the strat out.
Yeah. There's Cooper too. Oh, he is required because chapter 7's here.
Yep.
I had to think for a second if he was or not.
Maz going for Cooper first. I don't know if he saw the boots and just didn't want them. Though he's learning now how high scale this is. Going for the Dizzy dial.
Oh, gets 3 of them.
Now he has to hope that he doesn't get dizzied back.
Truth. Rigby forgoing Cooper for now.
He gets the block. Fantastic.
And the toy train's over on the right there, so that's good to know for both players.
Yes, Maz is significantly more prepared. Having bought those shooting stars, he's ready to take on larger groups of enemies.
Correct. Yeah, maybe Anti-Guy has a maple syrup. Calculator's a nice check. I mean, sometimes.
Sometimes. It's a quick check, at least.
It is a quick check. Let's go with that. Rigby finds another item pouch, so now he can go and stock up on those shooting stars now that he knows. Oh, just kidding.
It's still going to skip them. My favorite is always getting dictionary and then using Homeward Shroom and forgetting I have dictionary, so I leave the screen and then have to backtrack and shamefully hand it over.
Been there. Ooh, just a star piece.
Alright. I'm sure Maz has noticed that there's boots. Opting to not put a badge on with his level up.
Yeah. Alright, Rigby is trekking down to go fight Electro Blooper to head towards Chapter 5. Which is interesting, since he got the toy train.
Well, there hasn't been any sign of a cake yet.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
unless they want to do the much more convoluted Paracarry style gourmet guy skip, it may just be worth waiting. This is a horrible set of chapters. That's what I said. 3, 5, and 7. Just a rough time all around.
Okay, casually speaking, what's your favorite chapter?
Casually speaking, I love 3.
3 was really fun the first time, like learning the mystery and like solving it,
and Bo is my favorite partner when I played this game as a kid. I now understand that Watt is probably a better utility partner, but it was just always so much fun winding Bo up to just slap your enemies silly.
It is really good. My favorite was and is Bombette, because I love how she's like, why am I locked up in here? Because I'm a menace, that's why. Always gets me. Always gets me. Iconic.
It's not my fault. I just like causing problems.
Let's see. I think my favorite chapter is probably 4, like casually. It's just a fun aesthetic, and it was really fun, like, solving all of the different little puzzles to get through it.
Alright, Rigby's gonna finish off the Electro Blooper here. Boop. Give it just a little fish bop.
Chapter 7's really good. It, like, builds up really well. I think the only big problem for me with 7, and I sort of have this problem with 6 too, is as a kid, Lava Piranha was really, really hard for me. And so Huff and Puff and Crystal King felt really comparatively. And maybe I don't know. I don't know if I just didn't understand that water would work on it or what, but I struggled a lot. And so those two being weaker comparatively has always had me kind of bummed out. What's the best?
All right, Maz is checking it. Is Goombario hiding in the attic?
Let's see.
No.
Oh. Shaking an old man down for his money.
Horrible set of chapters. What would be the nicest for? Probably not 7. And probably not 3. Just because...
1 isn't bad.
Yeah, 1's not bad. 2 can be okay. 4 is great. 4 is typically a very, very fast chapter. Alright, Matt's finally going back and adding some badges. He's making the same play as Rigby. Expecting there to be a lot of checks in 5.
Oh, there's a record. Man, the way the players are able to dodge that fuzzy so skillfully, I'm so jealous.
I'm not capable. And Rigby has found our replenishing cake mix.
Which means... Anti-Guy.
We're gonna go feed an anti-guy.
Not grabbing the red berry. Oh yeah, 6 isn't in logic. My bad, my bad.
Yeah, I guessed that we would have 6, but we do not.
I keep thinking we do, and then I watch the players skip something, and I'm like, why would you... Oh yeah. I feel like there's been a lot of 6 required, so I'm just accustomed to it. Oh, I forgot to pay attention to the scaling. Shoot, dang.
Well, we know it's not 6 or 7 scaled, so it's going to be lower than that.
I think the spear guy had 6, which would be a chapter 4, but I'm not 100%.
Since Watt has not shown up yet, thankfully Yoshi kids are not in logic. We'll see if Rigby chooses to rescue Blue Yoshi.
Nice little dried shroom in the water. Don't think about it too much. No Yoshi kid rescuing. Rigby says, heck them kids.
Heck them kids.
They can always become in logic. Absolutely correct. Especially because we know Watt's required this seed.
But for now, heck them kids.
No Louis check. Truth. Rigby does go for speed over, he said he was going to try to play this a bit safer, though, because he didn't want to have the bombette incident repeat. So we'll see if this,
yeah, we'll see.
Punishing.
With that Toad Town Tunnels check that he missed. We'll see how that pans out for him. Spear guy doesn't feel like cooperating.
Well, of course not. He's too busy jamming.
I do love their little dance.
It's
very good.
It's extremely good.
Oh, and is Maz... Yep, Maz is also going to grab both cake mixes here.
Rigby check incoming. Oh, dear.
Are you really a member of the community? Are you really a member of the community if you don't have a specific check named after you?
I mean, Rigby's already got Feelin' Fine and Blue Key, doesn't he?
I guess he's just multiple levels of the community.
Okay, let's see here. Yes, yes, it is chapter 4 scaled. Or, I mean,
Going
3.
Back to lemon.
Sorry. Chapter 3 scaled. I said 4. I was looking at the number 3. I might be blind.
All right, Maz working on some future planning here. Getting upgrades for Bombette.
All right, lemon candy time.
Yep. Get some lemon candy, get some cake, and I'm sure he's going to head back to Toy Box then.
Oh, for sure. But what do you think Auntie Guy has?
You know, because the block in Goomba Village had the Pyramid Stone, I'm going to guess that it has the... Oh, Pyramid Stone's not even needed in this. Because I guessed too. I'm going to guess he has the Jade Raven.
Ooh. A nice circle back. I'm going to say he's got the artifact. Which I know isn't in logic, but...
He's got the volcano vase, and it holds something important. Group focus.
Group focus. We're be going back to try and get Cooper, looks like. Nope, it was just a group focus, unfortunately.
Yeah, Rigby's now got a shooting star to help make this fight just a little easier. I was going to say, I wonder if he's just going to out of sight, which he is. Just avoid the damage for the entire turn.
The onslaught.
Yeah, I would not want to
Here's
be in this position, needing to figure out how to take on 2 high-level chapters.
no, no. And like we said earlier, chapter 4 is one of the worst ones to be scaled high.
Though maybe they will get lucky and they'll get chapter 1 scaled chapter 7.
With any luck. Surely it won't be chapter 5 scaled. It's the next highest they have left.
If this seed really wants to be cruel.
Chapter 7 will be 8 scale. Could you imagine?
All right, so Rigby's moving on in Toy Box, so we'll get to see some new checks here.
There is definitely a cruel thought of level or chapter 7 Lantern Ghost. Not that he would be that hard, just very... Oh, there's Watt.
There is Watt. That's good and bad, because now we've got Yoshi Kids in Logic.
It's like French vanilla Watt, you know?
Almost vanilla. Now we just need Goombario to show up.
Yeah. Ooh, Life Room up there.
This is a very slow seed.
Yeah.
A lot of the other seeds in the tournament so far, 35 minutes in, they're looking at being like 2 or 3 items away from go mode and like getting close to a chapter clear. Not this seed. This one's going to have them checking every corner of the map.
Fitting for a game 3 though, don't you think?
Absolutely. Really, really make them work for it.
Did my brain. Did Mazarus go back for Stone Block?
He did not, but okay. I misspoke. That was not a key item they needed, so he is fine.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember what they got from it.
It was the Pyramid Stone, which was not necessary. So. Rigby missing the skip for the door here with Parakarry. Ooh, missing it again. All right, there we go. Third
time's the charm.
Third time is the charm. So yeah, they're really... Flower Saver's great. Assuming that they can wear it. Watch, they'll pull it up. It'll be like 8 BP. Forget the balanced numbers.
Are they balanced random?
I thought it was balanced random. I can pull up the settings right now and give a confirmation.
I don't think they are, because I saw a Power Plus at 1 last night. And that can't be balanced. It's full random, okay.
It is, in fact, full random, yep.
Yeah, I was going to say it. I thought it was full, and especially after seeing Power Plus yesterday at their late night practice seed being 1, I was like, ooh, there's no way that's balanced.
What do you mean? 1 BP Power Plus is perfect balance.
I mean, it's a treat, for sure, but it's not balanced. I wonder how many people have the random sequence yellow, green, red, blue etched into their memory for... Oh, Bobette! Sorry. Bombette was on the conveyor belt. Rigby did not miss the pink.
Not miss the
How's
pink.
the race going? So far it's pretty close. Rigby is missing a Tabaki that Maz has that was down in Toadtown sewers, but otherwise they've pretty much covered the same stuff.
I mean, most times Chapter 4 with Overworld coins is free stuff everywhere.
It's true.
That is the reality of it. And Warehouse Jesus is right. They can now clear Chapter 4, though with the highest scaling in the seed.
I would not be eager.
Yeah, they've got to make some tough decisions. Though the one nice thing is because there aren't any checks on Ralph, there's no reason that they couldn't just get up to the point where they can take on the boss and then choose to go other places.
Correct.
They don't need that chapter clear to unlock more checks, so they can always wait to come back when they're a little stronger.
Mazarus not grabbing the dictionary. Maybe he'll grab it on the way back. Ooh, is choosing to take the Jelly Ultra fight, though.
I mean, if he burns through... Ooh, okay. Using the Fright Jar.
Good idea.
I was going to say, if he burns through some shooting stars, the Jelly Ultra will definitely give him enough money to replenish the shooting stars, so that at least would give him a boost of experience.
I don't think Rigby found any progression, but he did find a Repel Gel, which is nice.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Maz taken the death, so he's going to burn through one of those life shrooms.
Not exactly what you like to see.
Time to see if Rigby thinks Lantern Ghost is worth it. Oh, there's Vase!
Oh, Vase! I'm also surprised that the Fright Jar didn't just end the fight, because Shy Guys are very susceptible to fear.
And Rigby chooses to not visit our lonely Lantern Ghost.
Unsurprisingly, honestly.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Maz sell that Jelly Ultra and buy a whole bunch more shooting stars, knowing that they've got the item pouch space for it.
And the high-scaled chapters. Alright, does grab dictionary on the way back. Rigby just...
Oh, did he actually run for the Jelly Ultra fight? Or did it... Because the Shy Guy was still there. Okay.
Because they don't respawn in the same room.
Yeah. I imagine Rigby's heading back to Chapter 5.
I would think so.
Oh.
Oh? Okay. Honestly, he probably wants the experience for those badges.
Probably. Knowing that he's at the point where he can clear Chapter 4, any experience you can get is going to make that a more realistic possibility to finish it off.
Oh, Powerbomb at 5. Oof. That's true. He can do a... Well, they've already been up to Tubba's Castle once.
Yeah, I think there are only 2 more checks in Tubba's Castle. 3 more checks.
And Rigby can't get to them because he had this key last time.
Yeah.
He's not gone back for that other key. Yep, no worries, Reaper.
Maz spreading the wealth is also upgrading Watt, probably to start seeing what some of his options are for partner viability going for the rest of the chapter.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea, especially, like we said, we know Watt's required. Watt's great against Final Bowser. He's already got Sushi fully up. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of Dizzy.
Well, and if Mega Bomb isn't great, definitely want something that's going to be able to do some real damage against General Guy. Yeah, so Rigby sneaks out 2 levels on those Dark Koopas.
Oh, Maz has also said no no lantern ghost or general guy
Not
just yet.
today. Nothing in the room past the Dark Koopas. I hope Rigby holds on to that coconut. Maybe this will be
seed.
the seed.
Do it for the flex.
Reaper, when they went there the
No.
first time, they didn't have weight or boots, so they couldn't get down there. So that's probably what Rigby is going to check right now.
Yes. And probably the rest of Boo's Mansion as a whole, honestly.
Yeah, we got the record they can check, and they can check the basement.
And they can check the boxes everywhere. Oh, he got stuck on the record player.
Or he just really, really wanted to hear the song again.
Oh, which song is it?
It's the Mario Bros. Theme.
Well, but he does music sheets.
Oh, he does random. That's right.
We'll keep it there till Maz does it, and then I'll switch audio, because I guess we should probably switch audio at some point.
Probably. It's hard to really say who's ahead right now, because aside from the one check that Maz has done that Rigby hasn't, they've basically taken the exact same route up to this point. Mm-hmm. So while Rigby is just moments ahead in terms of movement, Maz is ahead in terms of checks.
Found another flower saver too, so if it's cheap, could be pretty big. Suppose that's true, Reaper.
Generous seed with the items.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rigby gets to wait so that he can have his chance at an attack FX badge.
Ooh. Is that the... Let me think. Is blue the one that's like the weird peach laugh one?
I don't remember what any of them are.
I know there's like the bell plant. There's the peach giggle. Oh gosh, what are the other ones in Paper Mario 64? Yes. Was I actually right?
Oh, life shrooms in basement and the ultra boots are there. Okay. Ooh. Oh, and the palace key.
And palace key?
Huge shop.
Wow. Oh, he's gonna sell the coconut. I can feel it. Oh, maybe not.
I imagine Rigby's probably trying to stock up for the remainder of the seed.
Ultra boots.
Yeah.
I missed that. I'm sorry. I know you said it. I missed it.
It's okay. There's so much going on. But I imagine that shop isn't the fastest to get to, so it's probably worth trying to buy as many life shrooms as you can now, with the expectation that you will not be back there for the remainder of the seed, if you can help it.
So, do you think he goes to 7 now?
Probably.
Brad just said something. I was just like so zoned in on like a lot of life shrooms, and my brain didn't hear it until after I said the words, and then my brain was like, hey, you know, your co-commentator said that if you were, you know, polite.
Oh, I guess he would also head this way to see what he can buy from our good shady dealing friend in the sewers.
It's true. SpeedGaming 3, welcome in everybody. You have joined. We're still at a very good point in the race. Lots left to solve, and it's a very close one so far. A bean and a coin. Oh, there's the Raven.
Jade Raven.
I feel like it's so easy to find those fortress keys when one isn't in logic, but when it is, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, they're like the worst filler item when you don't have a chapter 1 in your seed.
Oh, mega jump.
I feel like Rigby tends to buy out the entire stock there if he can. My community likes to make fun of my inability to platform in these games. Despite the fact that I've been playing this game for 20-some years, I still can't seem to understand how to jump.
You know, depending on which jump, some of them are very awkward and jank. Like that one in Toy Box to get to, like, where you jump off the long blue block onto a regular block and then jump again for that one check. Terrible. Terrible jump. Hate it.
Yeah.
I fail it so often, and I shouldn't.
Just get good. Anyone who has ever watched me play these games knows that that's actually impossible. Yeah.
If you need letters, there's exactly 3 in the entire seed. If you don't, 100 letters. Exactly. Real and true.
So Rigby skipping logo.
Oh. Why did they make that?
If you're bad at walking past sleeping enemies, I guess.
You know, I had a terrible joystick on my controller as a kid because we got it used and it was very, you know, floppity. And even I could sneak past them with it. So I must say it's skill issue, man.
It sounds like you got a nice Mario Party controller.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, definitely, for the loading zone skip jumps that they knew people were going to find and do. Oh, Mega Jump's only 2? That's nice.
But it's 5 FP to use, so...
Oh, less nice.
Yeah, not the most viable. Rigby's preparing for an all-out battle with Junior Troopa, though it seems very unlikely that it will be an all-out battle based on the chapter scaling we've seen.
Yeah. Let's see here. He is chapter 4.
Oh. This is just
a tough seed.
Between
3,
the
4,
chapters
6,
they have,
7.
Yeah. The chapters they have, the difficulty that they're scaled at, this is most certainly a deciding match.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Unfortunately, I had to say it. Yeah.
You said the thing.
Rigby's gonna clip it and use it against me. I can feel it.
Rigby making short work of Junior Troopa.
Oh, Maz didn't hit the last block. Or, well, didn't get the item, so it unhit, I guess.
Although that was quick thinking. I wouldn't have thought to do that.
No, I wouldn't have either. Did he get... I think it was Mega Jump from...
Rigby checking behind the tree, just to be safe.
No bum it this time.
Ooh. Trying to dodge didn't quite work.
No, it was 3. So chapter 5 is 3 scaled, 4 is 7 scaled, 7 is 4 scaled, and 3 was 6 scaled. Stepping all over the place on that. I don't know why I did that so sillily. Anyway.
Yeah, but there's no chapter 1 scale, there's no chapter 2 scale.
Yes.
So they really have to be conscious about how much power they have, how many items they're using, because they could run out of steam real quick if they make a misstep. Like that misstep of losing the life shroom for Mazarus could be a huge deal just with how much power they're going to need for the eventual outcome of this seed.
The one Rigby doesn't have is in Toadtown Underground. It's in those 3 blocks to the left of the Koopa Goomba Dry Desert region pipes.
Yeah, Rigby was moving fast and forgot to backtrack to check that. So
hopefully he remembers. They are cheap, but it still takes time to go back and get them.
And Maz is down to 52 coins. So money is a resource, and it's very likely that if you're using a lot of items, you'll burn through the money that you have and be stuck with nothing.
If only he'd gotten the Jelly Ultra.
Yeah.
The Jelly Ultra where he burned the life shroom. No, Rigby's fought the blooper. He went that way. He just didn't hit those blocks, maybe intending to do it on the way back, and then didn't go back.
Yeah, he did Homer Shroom right after checking the Paracarry check.
And so it's just a, will he remember, and how soon will he remember? Yep, he's fought 2 bloopers.
But as evidenced in the last matchup between Rigby and Mazarus, Rigby can really, really fly through the checks that he thinks he's missed.
True. He is hidden in the sewers again, so maybe.
I was gonna say, I think he's going all the way down. Yep, he is. He's heading back to Chapter 5. He's got that Jade Raven, so he can make more progress there.
Yep, and a lot of checks. You know, I said that like a couple weeks ago now about the seed where he missed the miracle water on the Shy Guy conveyor belt, because I was like, I would never go back to that room. And then he did, and I was very surprised, so maybe he'll remember yet. Then, into the jungle.
I know it's a little late now, the prize pool's already sort of made, but I feel like for future tournaments, it would be fun to have to add $1 to the pool every time there's an attack dink. Like you miss an all or nothing, or you miss a watt charge. And
oh my gosh, the amount of watt charges where a player has charged it all the way up and then mistimed it. That's got to be at least 5 so far. It's happened a lot.
People can still donate to the prize pool. Okay, I didn't realize. If you want to make this more interesting, donate $1 for every dink.
If I had the spare funds, I would consider it.
If I also had the spare funds.
Rigby fell off. Yeah, he fell off the world.
We'd be going for the... Oh. Okay. Or is that the one that the first strike's not available? Ooh, 7 FP Mega Bomb.
Youch.
I mean, it got the job done here, but not something you can rely on.
Yeah. You do have 2 flower savers, but those are 4 BP, so... not ideal.
Maz coming back. Let's see if he goes to visit Mayor Penguin. Looks like he might be. Oh, that jump that Maz did right there. That one is also deceptively hard. Jumping between the 2 awnings.
Yeah, you could definitely manage to squeeze one of them in. 2 is pretty tough ask, but 1 could work.
Oh, just a POW block. I also feel like both of them did the Star Piece raid to get Power Rush, so I'm sure they're still very eagerly hoping Last Stand will show up to solidify the idea that they can just use Danger Strats for the rest of the seed.
I'm sure it's quite keen. Still haven't found Lackluster, so we gotta take the lava path the slow way.
Alright, and here's a variation. Maz is gonna go clear out Chapter 3 because he can.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta slam the hammer more, Rigby. It's the only thing you can do while you're waiting.
Truth.
Although maybe Rigby will get lucky. Maybe there will be an Ultra Hammer in here, and he can just charge right through finishing Chapter 5.
He can sure hope so. What if the hammer is in that last room with the sleeping Clubba?
Oh my god. Then Rigby would be in real trouble.
Yeah, he would.
Lots of berries in the volcano.
Rigby, I'm sorry if I've just cursed you.
Mad's heading to the right, so not gonna check the floor panel treasure chest in the castle.
So Rigby just found Last Stand in the volcano. Yep, it was on the little zip line on the way down. So danger looking pretty real.
This is absolutely going to be a danger seed, because otherwise it's going to be hard to have the power needed to take out all these high-scale chapters.
Yeah. Homeward shroom out of the volcano. Only finds a star piece for the trouble. Did find a repel gel along the way, but not what you're looking for. Did we find Power Rush? Power Rush was from Merlot.
Oh, Rigby actually I don't think did get Power Rush, so I think he's going back to grab it now.
Oh, maybe he didn't.
Oh my gosh, who called... Reaper calls it with Scarf
on the Clubbas. Oh no.
Although technically he can get that one. He does have 2 keys. You need the third one to get to the...
That's true. That's very true.
So he's not completely out of it yet, but it sure is a pain to get all the way up to that Clubba room and then have to backtrack there another time.
Oh, forced to deliver some mail. Okay, there's the Power Rush. It was just 10 star pieces. Yeah, going up there with 2 keys, then having to go back up there with the 3rd key. Oh, yuck.
So I imagine Rigby's going to go do the level swap now and get himself into danger.
I would think so.
Do we even know what Last Stand costs to wear yet?
I haven't caught it. Four. A lot of 4s this seed.
Yeah, Maz failing to get quick escape, so gotta take the slow way, which is also the way that I take pretty much every time because I've practiced it and I'm not good at it. Alright, I think Rigby with his newfound confidence with danger is gonna go try and take on General Guy.
Oh yes, I think you guys are right. I think Maz does just need the hammer for go mode.
Which unfortunately we haven't seen where it is yet, so there's always a possibility that they have to climb up into Crystal Palace and do all of the checks there.
Actually, Rigby doesn't look like he's going for General Guy.
Oh my goodness, is he doing it? Oh my goodness!
It sure looks like it.
He's playing the
chat.
He's playing the mind games where he thinks it's something Maz won't do.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't want to do chapter 7 scaled.
What if Hammer on Lantern Ghost?
If it's Hammer on Lantern Ghost, we've still got a big race.
It's possible.
It's gotta be like on Lantern or on Yoshi Kids, I feel.
Yeah, just crank the amount of silly all the way up.
Well, I mean, because logically, what else, other than in Chapter 7, right? It could be in Chapter 7. But other than Chapter 7, there's not a lot left. We know it's not Shrink Stomp. It's not Winding Path, I don't think. No, we haven't checked Winding Path because we don't have Lackey.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a Lackey-less seed. Alright, time to see what the big payoff was. An HP plus. Guess he can't get back up to 10 HP now.
Woo! Alright, well. General guy for real this time.
General guy for real. Oh, is that what Rigby's file name is named after? It's the Shy Guy Yell.
Oh, true, true.
Very quick work of the Shy Squad.
Getting the Club 64 music for the battle theme. I don't feel like this fits very well.
No, sometimes random music is okay, but all the boss tunes are just such bangers that it's sad to not get them at all.
I know. Especially Tubba's. Oh, the Tubba Heart theme is so good.
And the escape theme when you're running from the castle. Love them both.
Yes. It really gets your heart pumping. It does its job well. I love the random colors on this particular part where they stack up and then they change colors.
Alright, so both of them gonna get their first chapter clear around the same time, which is over an hour.
A long time for...
That tells you how this seed is going.
Oh, okay. My Discord feed had a little hiccup there, but we're all good.
I mean, it'll avalanche at this point, you know. Once they find what they need, it'll really fall into place, but it has been slow goings.
Yeah. I mean, like we said, Maz is a hammer away from go mode, so...
Yeah, you really do have to wonder what both of them are thinking, because chapter clear at an hour 7. I mean, for both of your commentators, are like, ooh, great, look how fast I'm going. But for both of them, they are probably horrified at how slow this has been.
Right, yeah. No, I'm over here, I'm like, ooh, I'm kind of like, if I'm them, right? Not as me. As Kit, I'm happy. But as Rigby or Mazarus, I am panicking. Especially Rigby, because he needs a lot more items for go mode. He needs a Tubba key, a scarf, the hammer. Maz just needs the hammer.
switch. We'll switch to the Maz audio. See if we
Oh.
can find out what's playing on the...
I think Maz does vanilla music though, right?
Okay. I wasn't sure.
I did switch back though.
Okay. Well, and Maz hasn't... Oh, did Maz check? Oh, yeah, he must have, because he has the Ultra Boots. So not going to grab some life shrooms. Though, again, Maz doesn't have a lot of money, so...
That's true.
Oh, there's a possibility Ultra Hammer could be in Snowman's gift.
True.
That's a decent density of checks.
Yeah, it is 5.
Mailbag is out of logic, so it doesn't matter if Maz turned it in or not.
Yeah. Mail theft is a felony. Well, you are correct, but wasting time could be life or death, so I don't super fault it. Oh yeah. Still hasn't hit that block.
You know, he's got a way to get over it. It's fine. It's just a teeny little time loss every time.
Cracks me up.
Those probably don't add up, right?
Oh no, Rigby. Oh no.
Rigby's gonna be like
Getting a
level...
super blooper.
gonna be like level 12 by the time he gets to Final Bowser from all these extra
probably.
fights. So I imagine Maz is probably gonna set up Snowman's gift here.
I would think so. Yeah, looks like it.
Alright, so we'll get to see if that yields the last hammer.
If you're a Rigby fan, you're sure hoping the answer is no. Or a Close Rice fan. Maybe you don't even have to be a Rigby fan.
Yeah, maybe you just like the idea of there being some really close competition.
Maybe you want to see the Yoshi kids. Oh, it's not there. Mega Smash is good, but it's not the hammer we're looking for.
Alright, well, Maz is gonna climb the mountain then. So, I mean, Maz is in a position where as soon as he finds that Ultra Hammer, he doesn't have to look anymore. But like someone said in the chat, maybe it was Reaper. I'll go back and check.
It's
yeah, it was
pretty
Reaper.
likely to be along the way.
That means that if he's in Go mode, he won't be checking things in Volcano and likely won't find Last Stand then. So he'll have to do his routing without danger.
That's true. That would change his speed. Let's use that word. Oh, is Rigby doing Yoshi Kids?
If he hits this tree, yep.
Unheck them kids!
Unheck them kids. Alright, not the worst mandatory fight for the Cooper Duplighost.
No, not too bad at all.
I do think that with having danger, if Rigby is able to find the check that he's missing, between the danger and the amount of Mega Quake he's been using, it's possible he could go tearing through what he needs to. But he's got to find that check first.
That tree's not anybody, buddy. Oh, free life shroom on the climb.
A free coconut, take it.
Yeah, take the coconut. Give us what we want.
The people demand a coconut or pebble finish.
I really want to see the pebble. It would be so good. Oh, no hammer yet. Unless it's in the castle. Running out of places.
I mean, it's not the fastest, but you can clear all of Crystal Palace in like 10-ish minutes. So theoretically, the sooner you find it, the less likely it is to check those things, but it's such a pain to check Crystal Palace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it's on Yoshi's, he'll get to make some time up. Granted, he's still got to remember he lost that tub of key somewhere. Homeward Truman. Is that faster?
Or maybe he said, heck them kids again. Yeah, I checked my like speedrun timer before I go into Crystal Palace, and usually, on average, it takes me 10 to 13 minutes to do every check in here, which, compared to some places where you can just quickly buzz through, Crystal Palace just feels so slow.
No, he's gone back. Is that faster?
Oh, maybe from the place where he was at. Oh, did he miss?
He had all of them.
Did he not do Red Yoshi?
Yeah, he didn't do the one up in the tree. Or not in the tree, but behind the bush. Sorry.
Yeah.
Misspoke.
Yeah, I do think we're starting to see Rigby panic just a little bit now.
I think so. A lot of coins out in Crystal Palace, which is, well, it's not great.
They had to go somewhere from the toy box conveyors.
It's true. And Pleasant Path and all of the assorted places.
Rigby able to clear out the Red Yoshi Kid fight in one turn.
Wait.
You gotta talk to the...
Rigby!
What?
Rigby, no! Go
What?
get the child! No!
Heck them kids! Oh no! No, Rigby!
Rigby, look at the panicking! Oh my...
I mean, everyone's got there. I can't believe that I forgot that. There was a time where I did a toy box seed and went all the way around to the pink switch, hit the hidden block there, and then left, and realized when I got back to the station that I had not hit the switch. So it happens to everyone that sometimes you just, oops.
Oh dear.
All right. So far, no luck on the hammer search.
Yeah, sorry. We got a little distracted by the tragedy of leaving a child. Yeah, no hammer. I don't know. You guys think it might be Yoshi Kids?
I think it's still somewhere here in Crystal Palace. There's still a decent number of checks. I think, honestly, it's just every time I come... Oh, there we go. Unheck the kids again.
Ooh, save the children.
I think every time I'm on a race, it turns into a weird, long, drawn-out wild goose chase of checks.
So what you're saying is if we want cinema races, we got to get you on comms more often.
I think so. I think if you want nice, panicky 2+ hour seeds, I'm your guy. I'm the guy that just needs to be observing them.
You heard it here first, everybody. Brad is volunteering to do finals if he doesn't make it.
If you... Oh! Hammer is, in fact, on the unhecked kids.
Oh, a small saving grace. A small saving grace. But now Rigby's gonna go do Volcano and panic when he doesn't find that tub of key.
This is wild. I did not think that an hour and 18 minutes into this seed, we would see something that might actually cause an upset.
And yet, here we are.
Heck them kids, man.
No, unheck them kids. That's the whole point.
Alright, Maz going for the skip.
Yeah, it really is all going to come down to, does Rigby find the tub of key or does Maz find the hammer? Right now, I think Maz has the better odds of finding it because it's somewhere he has not yet been. Well, I mean, you know, not yet. He knows Yoshi Kids, right? Whereas Rigby might not remember he didn't hit those blocks.
Yeah, like I said, Rigby's got plenty of power to tear through the things that he doesn't need to check. So that could be a big turnaround.
For sure.
I cannot believe it was on the Yoshi Kids. I mean, I can, but just the cruelty of this seed.
I know. 7 scaled 4, Yoshi Kid Ultra Hammer, like, ugh.
And Yoshi Kids that you couldn't even rescue on the first visit.
Yeah, also very true. Yes, if he decides to go back up to Tubba's castle.
Yeah, the routing Rigby takes will really inform what logic he still thinks he has to do.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like Kit said, Maz basically just knows the things that are left in logic to check. So, while he might not like the idea of going back to unheck the kids, he at least knows that it's a realistic possibility.
Oh, another power plus.
Also, it does mean that Maz is safe that the chest at the bottom of Tubba's castle is not anything important.
Yes. Although Maz doesn't know that.
That's true.
Not even saving? I wouldn't save either. Rigby's power is bonkers.
All right, so once again, they are basically getting to a chapter boss at the same time, but it's 2 different chapter bosses.
It's a very divergent seed.
Gotta make sure you don't get all or nothing.
True, true. You can make that jump?
You can make that jump.
Wow. It's amazing. I've been playing this game since it came out, and I still find things that are new when I watch you guys. Not only tricks, some very perfectly legit things.
Yeah, just like I was blown away learning that you can do the jump in Dry Ruins to get over to the Super Hammer room.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that one's tough.
that one's so tough. I've only ever gotten it once, so I'm always impressed when I see people getting it. All right, so Maz not in for as much of a fight here because this is the lowest scaled of the chapters.
Rigby plows through the lava piranha.
Oh, Maz with another dink.
Oh, does Rigby think vase is important?
Yeah, at this point, we know where everything is, so it's just a matter of where do they feel like checking. Ooh, Mega Shock is 1 FP. Lots of dinks, though.
Yeah, it's tough on Crystal King. Oh, gets the Crystal King heal. Unfortunate.
We might see a second Crystal King heal, unfortunately.
I know.
Yep, just slowing down the fight for fun.
Ugh. Do you know what his heal is determined by?
I do not. That's probably something that Zebra or somebody else in chat has a better chance of explaining.
Well, if someone knows, I'd love to hear it. I think... Can't he heal... Rigby's like Maydaying over here. He got a coconut and a coin. Anyway, I think... Can't Crystal King heal... Not...
I believe Crystal King has
okay.
2 heals, so yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's Junior who can theoretically heal endlessly, right?
Yes. Nothing is worse than when you get trapped in a ongoing Junior Troopa heal fight.
Wait.
Oh, Rigby going back to check the other Ultra Hammer locations in Volcano.
Oh, yes, that, like, one check down at the bottom.
If it's annoying, Junior can do it. Okay, can we heck that kid?
You know, I'll let you have that one.
Unheck the other kids, but...
Unheck the other kids, but heck the bully. I can handle that one.
So what is Maz gonna do now?
Checking Ralph, even though it's not logic, could still be something helpful. Doesn't look like it, though. Oh, are we doing Orange Yoshi? Or yellow, whichever. It's like a yellowy orange.
Well, he would need to have Yoshi kids rescued, so maybe he was just prepping something?
Perhaps. But if that's the play, then Maz might be
Yeah, he's
on
heading
it.
to 5, so if he was prepping something to be able to give to that Yoshi, if he has the thought that he needs to unheck the kids, with the way he's going, that seems pretty likely.
Yeah, and I think Rigby's doing the Yoshi check right now, because he just made a fried shroom.
Oh, no.
Okay.
He's going to deep jump. He's just going to make progress in 5. Alright, so... have a snowman,
He doesn't know how close he was.
You never do. Everyone else in chat gets to scream at you.
Literally, when you walk away from a Yoshi kid. Oh
Can
no,
you imagine what it would be
Rigby.
like to be that red Yoshi kid and just see someone come to save you and then just walk away instead of helping you?
I devastated. Worse than getting picked last for the team.
Well, Zebra, maybe it's possible that Maz knows he has to go do Deep Jungle anyway, so he's going to do the loop for Deep Jungle and then do Yoshi Kids, because I would do the checks along Deep Jungle first before considering rescuing the Yoshis.
Me too. Oh, I'm sure they're both quite panicked at an hour and a half in no-go mode. Honestly.
I think Rigby's hoping that there's a vanilla tuba key, either the one in the basement or the one in the clubber room.
Honestly, he's kind of got to know that one of them isn't the tuba key, though, because then where would the scarf be? The key he's missing is on the 3 blocks in the underground past the first blooper fight. Well, the second one, I guess. The Toad Town Goomba region, desert region pipes.
All right, so this chest was a
A
letter.
letter.
Everyone's favorite filler.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Double checking that you don't secretly have the third key and maybe forgot. I get it. It happens to me.
Yeah, left side sewers. I should have just said left side sewers. I'm sorry. That was a convoluted explanation. He zoomed by him, got the stuff past him, and then homeward shroomed out. Maybe he intended to get him on the way back and just forgot. I'm not sure, but he missed him. Yeah, I think... I think the tuba items are the only ones Rigby hasn't checked that he can get to, besides the ones he missed. I think he's checked everything else I can think of.
Yeah, I'm blanking to see if there's anything else. Ooh, he manages to skip the fight to open the shortcut.
Like, he's done Shrink Stomp, he did Lantern Ghost, he did Yoshi Kids. He did Anti-Guy.
Yeah, unfortunately, he is going to go full clear Chapter 7, something that he wouldn't have to do. So that's going to put him considerably behind
Yeah.
because he doesn't have that last tuba key. Yeah, because he's going to find Scarf here in 30 seconds.
It's true, Reaper, but Maz already checked Shrink Stomp. And I feel like I would do Yoshi Kids well before I'd do Chapter 7 Lantern Ghost. Maybe that's just me, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to say, you know. Slow checks or pick your poison. Like, any one of them could be it, or it could be 3 to 5 minutes of time loss.
Yeah. And yes, Hex, that was Rigby.
Well, and Maz also knows that he has the vase, which is another thing that would push him towards trying to rescue Yoshi's.
Mm-hmm. And he got the food for the yellow, even though that can't be it. But, like, sometimes it's easy to forget the logic in that specific way. He's got Last Stand now as well.
Oh, that's true. I guess if he knows he only needs one more thing, vase wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. Right, Reaper, but I mean, it's easy to forget that in the moment is what I'm getting at. I'm not saying Mazarus will. I'm just saying I've seen sillier blunders, like rescuing a Yoshi kid and then not rescuing them. Oops. Sorry, Rigby. It's okay, I'd say it to his face too. Well, I've never talked to his face, but I'd say it directly to him. How about I say it that way?
All right, so now the real question is,
Oh, homeward
oh,
out.
okay. Is he gonna exit the volcano, or is he just gonna check somewhere else?
I have to join the next league race. I keep saying that there has to be a mentor league so that I can be fast enough to join you guys. But also, I don't know how to do any tricks. I only know how to play like a glitchless vanilla, other than like early Blue House. That's the only trick I know, and that's barely even a trick. Um. Anyway, I keep saying there needs to be a mentor league, and I would happily join the mentor league. But I'm a certified noob at being quick. I know where all the checks are and how to do them, but I'm just not fast.
All right, Maz going back to check that super block. It's not going to yield anything useful, but it's one of the fastest ones.
Yep. Yeah, I think Mentor League would be super hype, and it might get some fresh faces in, give the veterans a chance to teach the logic. I don't know. I just think it's a really cool idea, and I've been like really enamored with it since it was pitched a while back.
Yeah, there's definitely some interest in Mentor League and in some glitchless or in logic competitions, just to change some things up and give some opportunities to people who aren't quite as familiar with how to really break the randomizer.
Hey, so while we're on that subject, if you are hanging out in chat and you think this game looks fun, maybe you played it as a kid, maybe you play it kind of casually rando nowadays, you should join the Discord and be there for when this happens. Yeah.
All right, Maz is going for it.
Ah, good. I mean, not good if you're a Rigby fan, but good for Maz.
Or a close race fan.
Thank you, Zebra. I was like, I think it's in the command, right? Like, I know Reaper's being silly, but putting it out there for people who might be too timid to ask themselves, which I appreciate. But yeah, everyone's super duper nice and welcoming, and I don't know everyone super well yet, but they're super nice to me, even though I babble all the time. So,
Community takes all kinds.
true, true, true. Whether you like Blue Key or you like Red Key, whether you would pick Goombario up or leave him to rot in the desert like a dried Goomba.
Alright, so Rigby's probably going to start working on full clearing Crystal Palace, which again isn't necessary and won't yield anything, but he does not know that.
A lot of coins. You know, some settings Blue Key could be the way. Not these ones, I don't think, but some settings.
Yeah, gotta have the multi-coin blocks in there. Yep, Maz is now unhecking the kids, so...
The only thing I'll say is Maz still has less power because he has not set himself into the danger mode yet. So he's still got a little less power than Rigby. So he'll take a little longer to blow through things like the Piranha fight that he hasn't done yet, and has he not done
Did he
General
rescue
Guy
Blue
yet?
Yoshi?
I don't know.
They went through here so long ago that I'm genuinely struggling to remember how they interacted with the Yoshis on the first visit.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I didn't think he had done General Guy, but the way Mazarus marks which chapters have to be done confuses my brain a little bit.
It also confuses my brain. Everyone's entitled to the way they want to do it, but I will definitely be confused at some of the ways that people choose to do it.
Correct. And now it's like they're marked the normal way, but that's not how they were marked earlier, so my brain got a little confused.
Hello, Red Yoshi.
You're not forgotten this time. Okay, he does have blue already.
Alright, just a quick sprint across the beach, and Maz will be in Go mode. Go mode at an hour 40.
disgusting, actually.
Yowzers.
Oh, what are we?
I think he thought that was a life shroom on the spinning
Perhaps.
flower. So Maz is probably hoping and praying right now that this pays off.
Which we know it does. Honestly, I don't know. If I'm Maz, I'm still probably worried though. Because,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's so far into the seed. Like, we know he's got the advantage, but
Yeah, but go mode at almost an hour 40, you're like, oh, I'm going to finish this and find that my opponent was done when I reached go mode.
yeah. Well, and especially you're against Rigby, who's normally pretty speedy.
Yeah, like I said at the top, Maz is thorough, and once again, that has yielded results.
Mm-hmm. Not forgetting checks is also a skill. I agree.
Not forgetting Yoshi's.
That
See,
too.
I try to not be too mean because someday I will have my reckoning. There will be the seed that I play in a restream where I make just the biggest goof, and I have to try and stay humble, or I know it's going to come back and get me.
I got a story. I was playing Mario Party, right? Because that's what I speedrun. I had a like 4-minute IL time, and then I said no to the star by mistake.
Oof.
Mm-hmm. It was Mario
And
Party 8, so it was the one where you have to point, and I just accidentally pointed at no. Was mash an A. We all make mistakes in our
yeah,
haste.
you feel your soul leave your body in that moment. Also, I see, is Maz wearing an HP plus, or did he actually take an HP level?
I think he's got an HP plus. But
Okay.
maybe 7? Maybe not.
Because there's always a possibility that he's just completely skipped the idea of trying to do danger strats.
Uh-huh. Oh, and then... Okay, Maz. All right, buddy.
I think he didn't realize that he was missing FP. Yeah, he's gonna miss out on that extra power plus.
Yeah.
Would have been worth running into the room, but he'll do what he can. He
I was
does
gonna
still
say...
have a considerable lead at this time.
Yeah, and at this late into the seed, I don't fault him for not checking that room.
He knows he's in go mode. The power plus is basically the only thing that would be like a real win to get, and what are the odds of you finding it in that room?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially with all the checks out in, like, the desert, for example, that you're not doing.
And bizarrely, once again, both players are in a boss fight. Neither one is in the same boss fight.
Another different one. This
They've
is the
managed,
seed that keeps on giving.
yeah, they've managed to stay on pace with doing a boss fight at the same time. Just never the same boss fight.
I think that's going to change, though, with this last one, because I don't...
It feels very likely.
I don't know that Rigby's going to find that key before Maz makes it over to General Guy. So, a little while ago, I was just going to say that, Ice. A little while ago, Rigby said in his chat, I lose, LOL. Oh, no. He's like, what out in the open check did I possibly miss this time? All right, let's see. Yeah, if he finds the key, like, right now, like, that's the first thing he does. Although I bet he checks, that little cave outside of Crystal Palace on the way out. I don't know if he will, but that's my guess on what he'll do first. Because if it's there and he misses it, he'd be real upset.
It was wild to me that they've lined up their boss fights every time.
I know, all three of them. It's like you couldn't make it up.
Yeah, if you're not someone who's regularly part of the Paper Mario community, you've gotten a show with this seed. Like it has been so outside of the normal expectations for a randomizer seed that you've gotten to see a lot more than you typically would in a competitive setting.
Oh, for sure. Did he skip? Oh, he did skip this backside. Okay.
Alright, so I assume Maz is gonna beeline to General Guy now.
I would think so. Not opting to go for danger here. I guess I don't know how much money he has, but
Yeah, I did have that
enough.
thought, is I wonder if he even has enough money for it.
Oh,
Nope, menuing too fast.
No. Been there. Yeah, maybe he doesn't. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at his coinage in a little while.
51, so he could do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, opting to not save.
A little bold, a little brash.
A little bold. But again, I think he's really thinking that he's sunk, so
yeah.
All the time save you can get.
I love the open chest, stare, walk a couple steps, pause.
Oh, but you gotta have the multiple hammer smashes. That's the one.
I was just gonna say. It's the only thing you're missing is the multiple hammer smacks.
Also, Bridge is correct. General Guy theme, quite possibly the best boss music in the game.
Oh man, there's a good chance, Reaper.
I just like to stir the pot, Reaper. I just like to say incendiary things for fun.
I think my favorite is definitely Tubba, but I do really, really like General Guy.
Also because Crystal King theme is up there for sure.
It's good. They're all so good. Oh no, checking all of the things like frying pan and lyrics and oh no.
Oh. I'm hoping I'll say when, not if. When he finds it, I think he's just gonna crash out. You're so thinking. Close.
Just go to the left. Well, move down a little bit, then left. Oh. Uh-oh.
No, you forgot the down a bit part. No.
Oh, he's thinking so hard. I can practically see the gears. Meanwhile, General Guy fight.
Oof. Maz not getting the block.
This is a chapter 7 scaled general guy, so a good chunk.
Oh, did he get the block? Okay. I didn't see how much health he had. I just assumed that usually whenever I see someone taking the death, it's because they didn't manage to get the block.
The bulb has 12 health if it's 7 scaled. Just fill that info in. Oh no, we're heading back. Okay. Are we doing winding path? We must be.
Can't do winding path. This was a
yeah,
lacking seed.
I keep forgetting.
Oh, Rigby. Poor guy.
Oh no. Is he going to check the bomb entry? Oh no. Oh. I know, watching him go in and out of the sewers repeatedly, my heart.
All right, so Maz has finished his last chapter clear.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, did he mark them? There they are. Boop, boop.
Yeah, Rigby hasn't marked his, but he has got all but one. I love that it's the bomb entry. I mean...
Just making sure.
Alright. Where does he check next? Maz doing a quick little pit stop at some of the stores.
I mean, he's pretty well stocked. All right, he's fully skipping danger. He's planning on something else, I guess.
All right. It's a bold choice, but I respect it.
All right, so we'll get our first Starway touch here at 1:51.
Ugh. That's brutal.
Most races have been done for at least 10 minutes at this point.
Oh, Rigby is... He's contemplating life. You think... Oh, he's moving. Okay.
All right, he's heading the right way. Holder.
Maybe not. Oh boy. I love how serene and pretty Starway is, and then there's just the embers. Or, yeah, embers.
Oh.
Lava bubbles are in the bucket.
Oh.
Wait. Hold. He found it!
All right.
Okay. If he didn't have to climb all the way up Tubba's castle... Mazarus doesn't have danger, so he's a little weaker.
Yeah, Rigby's power will definitely help him tear through this, but
will it be enough?
He is quite behind at this point, and that's such a far way to go, and then to have to backtrack.
He's gotta hope Maz messes up, I guess. Which is a terrible thing to say. I don't want to see it, but
yeah, Maz does have the items potentially, so long as he's conscientious about not burning through them in Junior Troopa and Hallway Bowser.
yeah.
The pow block kill. Making good use of the tools you have.
It's not quite a pebble, but I accept it as a tribute.
Yeah, looking at the way Maz is playing, I feel like he's maybe making a couple mistakes that he hadn't intended going into this Junior Troopa fight.
Yeah, it's possible.
All right, gets him down to 39. Try and minimize the flying phase as much as possible.
Does a quick resource check, decides, I'll eat the life shroom, actually.
So we'll get one turn of flying.
Ooh. That was a spooky little stutter.
Alright, let's see if Rigby gets quick escape here past Tubba. Oh, so quick. What a quick escape.
Easy.
He is really trying to make up that time.
For sure. Well, because he's got to know Maz found that key ages ago.
Yeah, I definitely think when he found that key, he's like, oh, that's not even somewhere hard or slow to get. You know, I'm sure when he found the Ultra Hammer, he was like, oh, that's not one that you typically check right away. I might be okay.
Mm-hmm. But the key, ooh, that one's got a sting.
Maz taking the health.
Nice 20 for Bowser.
Rigby's probably going to
agree.
the heart in like 2 turns.
Yeah. I don't think the heart's going to cause him any real strife. Oh, it does get nabbed by the Hyper Goomba, though.
The only benefit is now you don't have to dodge it on the way back, because it'll just be gone.
For some reason.
Oh!
Oh, no, another one.
Kissing
Oh.
all the Hyper Goombas.
Hold on. We don't get the 5-star spirits. We don't have Smooch. No Smoochy Smooch.
Alright, fine. He kicked that one.
There we go.
Rigby making friends.
They can go right along with the Yoshi kids.
Ooh! Low bar.
Oh.
And Maz actually gets the shock anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty big. That actually probably saved Maz a whole shield animation, right?
Probably. Yeah, he's gonna get through this.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that makes him fly through that Bowser. He's gonna get one more level up here. I imagine... Oh, he's going for FP. I thought he would go for BP and see if he could try and get one more badge to prep him for the fight.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, the sub 2 is probably out of the realm of possibility with just how long it takes to go through the animations for Final Bowser, but we might see a 202, 203 if Maz does everything right.
And Bowser decides to play relatively nice.
Oh, Maz really thinks he's behind.
No save, even.
No save.
I think I'm a certified coward and would always save before doing final.
I am also a certified coward and will definitely save.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair.
See, that's the difference between being fast at this game and being slow at this game.
Right, I would be like, this is the fastest I've ever been, but I'm still really slow, so like, ah.
Alright, so Maz is doing 15 damage a turn. Pretty good damage output.
Yeah, pretty solid indeed. Ah, yes. It could be. I don't ultimately think it's going to matter too much at this point in the race, but it would help him chew through a little faster if it were something else.
Yeah, I don't think Maz is really that focused on trying to manipulate Mario's health that much. I think he's mostly just trying to move quickly.
Mm-hmm. Man, this is...
All right, and Rigby's Starway Touch
right
just
about
barely
2
misses the sub
hours.
2.
What's that, like 10 minutes behind Maz?
Almost, yeah. Maz not opting to repel gel, but just going to take the life shroom.
Yeah, interesting.
Hopefully that doesn't force him into a Bowser heal situation. Ooh, actually, he might. Yep, he's gonna go for it
Okay, I
now.
see it.
He got quite lucky that it was a shield turn and not an attack turn.
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe he was hoping for it, but...
And at this point, Maz has got it locked down. He's got enough repel gels to not have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm. And at 1 HP, Bowser won't heal on him.
Oh, he's gonna get the 1 HP, and I don't think he has a pebble or a coconut.
No! Maz!
Come on,
For the
Maz.
fans! No.
Boop. All right, and in another upset, Maz wins the decider and will be facing off against Adam.
What a race. What a set. GG's to both players. I don't know if Maz is gonna want to come and say anything, but in lieu of that, let me do this. What else can we say here?
Yep,
There
we
are
got Maz. We'll
more.
bring him in.
Oh, good, good.
GG Maz. Oh, he actually needed a second because he's a mess. I don't blame him. This seed, just wild. Like, all over the place. If
How
it
close?
were me,
How close
I
was it?
saw.
How close was it?
Okay, so Rigby was on Junior Troopa. He missed the Tubaki to the left in the underground. So he basically full cleared the entire seed.
Oh my god! And then here I was losing time, full clear in Chapter 7 dungeon, going into Chapter 5 volcano, and then I was like, you know what, Yoshi Kids, let's hope and pray. And thank God it was Yoshi Kids.
He did literally everything except for those 3 blocks. So he did all the
That's
full
crazy.
clearing too. It was rough.
That's crazy. Well, I left a lot on the table. I left the chest in the Tubba or in Tubba Mansion in the basement. I didn't check that. I did go for Shrink Stomp Blooper early to try to get an edge, but man, jumping into chapter 1, did Rigby end up getting Power Rush at
He
Merlot?
did.
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I was wondering, this was a pretty reasonable danger seed until I put myself into non-danger, and then I was like, well, I don't know what to do now. Let's just ride the wind, and I'll start throwing to things, and survivability was kind of what I was about here. Losing that life stream to that Jelly Ultra was stupid. I just really wanted
Luckily,
that money.
they were viable.
They were, I know, yeah. Well, we found there was 2 different life stream locations, one in chapter 1, I think, and one in chapter...
There's one in chapter 3. It was the boo shop in chapter 3.
Yeah, I think I bought like 4 from there, and I'm glad I did. I had plenty to go here. I thought I was so behind the entire time. I was like, there's no way I'm at my go mode at 138. I was like, this is over. I'm just waiting for Rigby to hit done. The entire I'm just like waiting. Like an hour in, I wanted to be done with this race. I was so defeated. I was like, I'm not gonna win this. There's no shot. So God, and then when I got into Junior and then I got to Bowser, I'm like, he still hasn't hit done, so I don't know.
Yeah, we were saying, because he was missing that key and you were missing Hammer, because he got Hammer before you. And so we were like, it's really
figured.
who finds that last thing first. And the advantage to you was it was something you hadn't already, gone by, hadn't done, whereas Rigby had gone by those blocks, he just didn't hit them.
That's crazy. That's just crazy.
And just one of the strangest things is every time you were in a boss fight, Rigby was also in a boss fight in a different chapter. So despite the fact that he didn't have the Tubba key, he still managed to keep navigating to the end of another chapter. So for the first 3 chapter clears that you did, they were within a minute or so of each other, but they were different chapters every time.
That's so crazy. Great. Well, I know, because I bailed on chapter 4 early. I was like, I don't like this. Nothing seems reasonable. Did he end up getting D-down jump on the 7th buy at Cheeto?
I believe so. I think he bought out Cheeto.
Okay, yeah, because that was a big get. Even with the 4 FP, I was like, this is going to be helpful for CK, and this will be helpful for Junior and Bowser for that matter. And I'm glad I had it. I kept throwing through to FP. I just didn't think I played the seed at all very well, to be honest with you. I thought he had me by a mile. And because my movement was horrible, I got into every optional boss fight you could imagine. I was having Mario just would not react to my buttons today. He was like on a mission to get into every encounter he could.
Rigby was getting caught by a lot too, if it makes you feel any better.
He was, yeah. When he went to go fight Tubba's heart, he caught all 3 Hyper Goombas below the wall.
That is really unfortunate.
Yeah,
I didn't even know what chapter 3 scale was. Even though I ran into that fuzzy in the jungle, I didn't pay attention to what the scaling was. So like I didn't know going in that it was going to be a 60 Tubba heart. So I was like, that's not fun. So I'm glad I switched bow out real quick, because I'm like, well, I guess we're using bow because I'm gonna die otherwise.
Yeah, your scales this seed were pretty high. A 7, a 6, a 4, and a 5, if I remember right. Or no, a 4 and a 3, no 5.
3, yeah, 3 for chapter 5. Well, GG's to Rigby. I can't even believe what that's just been an insane tournament this far. I'm over the moon.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone has accurate brackets at this point.
Oh my god! No, I counted myself out in the first round against Louis, so that was my prediction: is get bopped early, and then I'll just watch and commentate. And I think now that's the bracket shape up. Well, I appreciate that. I can't wait till you watch the playback. Maybe tonight when I calm down. So I'm just like I fell out of my chair at the end here. I couldn't believe I actually got this. I was like,
yeah, I mean, it was, like I said, it was a seed where we just kept saying, like, both of these runners have to be like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Back in my mind, when I saw that volcano, we grabbed that volcano vase, I was like, could be a problem. And then so I like cooked. If you, I ended up cooking that spicy soup to try to give to that Yoshi, but I never needed to. So I was like, okay, well, we'll get rid of that.
Yeah, we did wonder if that was the intent. If you were like, well, better prepare something, and we'll go check Yoshi Kids and have that at the ready.
Yeah, we also had pretty good accessibility to cookable life shrooms. I think we had super shrooms and like Koopa leaves in obtainable areas that were reasonable. So that's why I grabbed that first one early. I'm like, well, I'd rather have a back pocket life shroom than not have any and really get scary. So, because as I run into everything in this entire seed, you take damage, you die, whatever.
Well, and you know,
that
was probably a good plan since you got knocked out by those rude Shy Guys who wouldn't leave with the fright jar.
Oh my god, that was so sad too. I was just like, I might need this because these Shy Guys are susceptible, but I guess in higher scaling, maybe they're not as susceptible. I can't even believe I got first try Mega Shock on Bowser and just
we were
Bowser down in like 3 turns. It was insane.
We were hype here because was it the last run you did where you had like 5 or 6 attempts on trying to shock Junior and just none of them worked?
Yeah, 0 for 3 on juniors, or 1 for 4, I think. It was insane, yeah. But especially after the way this was going, like messing up Bridge Skip in Chapter 3, messing up the Cooper Skip in Chapter 7, I was just like, dude, this isn't the seed for this. I can't do trick. Oh my god, I couldn't get behind the rock for like a minute. It was just terrible, terrible movement today. I could not seem to figure it out. After I
also, Kit and I were both delighted at the fact that you didn't collect the item on the last block for Chapter 7 bridge, so you just kept using Paracarry to clear the gap.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I said F that noise because I was like, I didn't want to keep going up there.
It was great.
Well, because once I saw what it was, I'm like, I don't need that. And then, like, I didn't want to go all the way back up there to get it. Did Rigby find Scarf before going into Chapter 7? Did he go all the way through the upstairs? Because I would assume he had 2 keys up to that point.
So he went into Chapter 7, then went back into 3 when he basically had nothing left to check, found the scarf, went back up to 7.
Yeah. Okay, so he did the same thing I did, because I went to 7 with no scarf, did all of that, and then left, and then went to 3, knowing that, like, at that point, I could clear everything because I had everything. So I just went up there and said, well, we got to do 3 and we have a couple checks. And then I said, F it, I'm bailing on that chest in the basement. I'll gamble that today.
Yeah, I didn't even comment that it was a gamble.
It was a gamble, yeah. And I've been burned on that before. It's okay.
I think it was a star piece. It was nothing.
Yeah. Oh, one other thing that probably would have helped you right there at the very end. When you got to the bottom of Volcano, the other Power Plus was in the room next to the Lava Piranha heal. Room.
Right.
So you could have just gone into that room, checked those 2 blocks, and gotten another Power Plus to help you finish the seed.
Oh, but that last one where it's just before Piranha right there.
Yeah, where it's just those 2 blocks. Yeah.
Well, I was like, again, knowing I thought I was so far behind, I said, I don't have time. I don't have time to piss around. So like, I got to go. And I didn't need it anyway. But this was a pretty nice seed to get all or nothing early. Power Rush, I think, was like, got right from Merlo on the rip. So I didn't have to go back there. That was nice. And then, I think Power Plus was at 3. And I dipped into Chapter 1. And I don't know if I grabbed the Power Jump, but that didn't end up being useful. So
yeah, and you both did that same dip into Chapter 1.
I figured after watching one of Rigby's races a couple weeks ago, I figured that wasn't unreasonable, especially since power was kind of low it wasn't great off the rip. I was like, it's not going to be a big risk just to see if you can get more power or more better, repel. Like, there was at least 1 or 2 repel gels on that path, so I'm not going to complain about that.
Oh, one of the things you did that he didn't, that I thought was really interesting, was you stocked up on shooting stars early. So when you
I got like 4.
You kind of just chewed through and got Cooper and Boots. And he kind of,
he had to bail. He couldn't get Cooper. He chose to get Boots and then didn't go back for Cooper for a while.
Yeah.
That's not a bad play. But knowing we had like all of those Right, they were all available. I'm one of those kind of people that will just be like, I looked at my money, and I think at that point I had like over 225 coins in my inventory after selling a Jam and Jelly, Ultra Shroom, and then like and a Whack a Bump. I was like, okay, I don't need any of this. Let's just buy a bunch of stuff because you can't take the money with you after the seed. You might as well buy as much stuff as you can, as early as you can, and then you can throw things away as you go. And luckily, item pouches were pretty plentiful in this seed too. I think we got at least 2, if not 3, which is super huge.
Definitely 3.
But that's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, so I was always pleased to find those item pouches. I think one of them was inside the little house in Gusty Gulch.
Well, other than that,
Wow.
I don't think I have anything else to say.
Yeah.
I wish I would have played better. What a mess. Yeah, I think I gotta go play Adam. And then I think is it Zebra Megapol in the back half?
Yeah.
I think so.
All right. Well, that should be fun. This was going to be the hardest race of them all, the hardest matchup in my opinion. This was the 1-8 seed or 1-9, and now we got. I think we got moving forward. We got the 9, and as Adam
9, 5, 10, and 3.
That's pretty unusual. This is looking like the NBA playoffs right now.
This is an upset tournament for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, I love a good underdog story, so you know. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, yeah. Shout outs to Rigby. Good game on his part. I don't think either of us played a particularly great seed. We finished at 202.
You did your best.
Well, yeah, I guess
It was a kind of mean seed. I'll give you both that.
I figured 145 was pretty fair, considering power was good and items were in a reasonable location. Obviously, Yoshi Kids is a bummer, but like, you know, it is what it is. I figured like he got the hammer early. Then when he went to 7, he got to just full clear 7, and I didn't have to check anything. So he just was like 10 minutes, like 3 or 4 minutes ahead of me because of that. And so I was just like, well, I don't have time. I got to play like my ass is against the wall.
Well, you never gave up, and it paid off.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anything else from you, Kit?
No, I don't think so. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Remember, if you want to be involved with this wonderful community and future events, join the Discord, follow the runners, and otherwise, I'm ready to sign off if you are, Brad.
I am. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for commentating this race with me, and I look forward to seeing how the rest of this tournament plays out.
Yeah, me too. Take care, everyone. Stay safe.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.